Come on, boys, let's go. 2-0. Sam Gagne and Taylor Hall both score. Second period, 4-2. Schultz and Yakupov both get one. And the third period, to finish them off, Alright guys, welcome back. Alright, so we're into the playoffs and we're playing the St. Louis Blues in the first round. We won the President's Trophy. Oh, shoot. We're going to take a look and compare our teams. View lines, and we're playing St. Louis. So we know we're an 86, an 88, and a 90 on the first line. An 82, 83, and 81. 82, 82, 81. And 78, 79, 75. Okay, so let's take a look at our first line. Who are we playing? St. Louis. St. Louis Blues. So we got the first line beat. The second line they have us beat because they've got an extra 83 in there. Third line we have them beat, and fourth line we have them beat for sure. Defense, we've got a 91 and an 86. We've got an 86 and an 85 or something like that. We got them beat on defense basically. Goaltending, we're the same. Halak and so I think we should be able to take this one, just judging by the fact that every line of ours beats theirs. Alright, first game, first period in Edmonton. These playoffs are for the real deal, guys. This is it. Okay, we're down 1-0. I don't know, Schwartz scored on us. Second period, 4-3, we're up. There you go. Yakupov scored 2, Nugent Hopkins had 1, and Hall had 1. Schwartz scored another one. Third period, there you go. Big win, 4-3. We outshot them 45-29. That's the kind of game we need from these boys. Alright, we're going to go game 2 back in Edmonton. Hoping to get another win here. Scouting assignment, of course, needs to be done now. We'll go forwards, and we're going to check. There we go. We're going to do this. Second game. Here we go. Come on, guys. Another big win would be awesome. 1-1. Dupuis and PRV both score. Second period. 2-1. Sabotka gets 1. Alright, third period, guys. Come on, tie it up. Oh, we lost 4-1. Ian Cole. Alright, so that's okay. So it's tied 1-1 now. We're going to game 3 in St. Louis. Let's beat them in their house now. They can beat us in ours. We can beat them in theirs. It's very, very doable here. You got to beat them away anyway to win. First period. Down 2-1. Jones scored 1. Pietrangelo and Perron both scored. Second period. Nice. We tied it up. Sam Gagne got 1. Thank you, Sammy G. You're the only one scoring, it seems. Third period. Nice. 5-2. Gogolev, Yakupov, and Nugent Hopkins all got 1. Gogolev got 1. That big son of a bitch is 6'10". Alright, so we're tied it up now. We're going to game 4 in St. Louis now. I keep calling San Jose. Game 4 in St. Louis. Yakupov's got a goal per game. First period, 1-1. Yakupov's got another one. Sabotka got 1 too. Second period, Gagne got a pair. Good job, Gagne. And Schwartz got 1. Man, that Schwartz guy's been scoring a lot for them. Gagne, though, been top-notch for us. Third period, to finish it off, oh, they tied it up. Stewart got it. Alright. Come on, guys. In overtime, let's take a lead in this series. Let's put a stranglehold on it. Yes! Jordan Eberle on Halak. 13:50 left in OT. And the Oilers continue to go here. We're alive now. And we're looking to clinch the series right now here. We're up 3-2. Is that right? 3-1. Sorry, 3-1 right now. And we're home. We're at game 5. Here, we can do this. Come on, boys. Let's go. 2-0. Sam Gagne and Taylor Hall both score. Second period, 4-2. Schultz and Yakupov both get 1. And the third period, to finish them off, that's it. 4-2. That's all she wrote. The Edmonton Oilers just cleaned the clocks of the St. Louis Blues. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Let's go to the 29th because I believe that's where it leaves off. Continue that. Yakupov scored a goal per game in that first series there. Eberle had more than an assist per game, and Hall put up a couple numbers of his own too. So I think the Oilers will definitely be leading the scoring race for the playoffs. We'll stop the simulation. We'll look right now. Yeah, so Yakupov's got the most goals. Gagne's up there with 4. Gagne's got the 5 assists as well. He's probably got the most. Yep. Gagne, Yakupov, Eberle. Everybody's up there doing something. Gibson's in just that. Wow. Hasn't been a goaltending situation, I guess. All right, so we're going on to round 2 here. Let's take a look at how we match up to LA. View lines. The NHL. The Los Angeles Kings. So we've got the first line down because we've got an 86, a 90, and an 88. So we got them beat there. They've got our second line beat, for sure. Third line we've got beat. Fourth line we've got beat. So their second line is better. Defense is better for us on the first line. Second line is better. Third line is better. Goaltending probably have us beat 90 with Quick. Okay, that's okay though. We can beat Quick. We know Quick because we're goal scorers, this team. So let's get in here and let's beat them. Let's beat them down to the ground. First game, first period, 1-1. Taylor Hall and Moeller both score 1. Second period, 2-1. Huselius, yes, my boy Huselius. Christian Huselius, we picked him up in that, just signing him off the free agency, and he's been clutch for us in all the playoffs. Third period, 5-2. There you go. Sam Gagner, Ryan Jones, and Jordan Eberle all get goals in that one. Sam Gagner with the empty netter. Hey, you can't complain how they come, just as long as they come. So game 1 goes to the Edmonton Oilers in Los Angeles. Here we go to game 2. First period of game 2 in Edmonton, 1-1. Kopitar and Vermette both score, and there's Antoine Vermette. I haven't seen his name come up too much. Second period, no score. We're getting outshot pretty good here. We need to get some pucks on net. Third period, tied 2-2. Sam Gagner and Mike Richards both get 1. All right, this is it. Overtime. To take a 2-0 lead here would be fantastic in this series. Come on, boys. Yes, we get it. Now Yakupov scores on Bernier. Why did they put Bernier in? He played the whole game. Oh, how about that? So Bernier played the whole game for LA. He must have been pretty tired. But Gibson comes out on top because he's a beast. So we're up 2-0 right now. This feels really good. We're going to LA now, and we're seeing if we can clean up in their house too. First period, 1-0. Ryan Jones scores on Quick with 4:59 left in the first. Second period, 2-2. We got 1, but they got 2. Chris Kunitz got 1, and Haika and Kopitar both scored. Third period, come on, boys. Take a stranglehold on this series. Oh, it's tied 3-3. Yakupov and Moeller. Yakupov, look at that clutch goal. 20 seconds left in the third period. He ties it up at 3. Forcing overtime where we can do this. Ah, we lose. That would have been awesome if we had actually scored there and won. Ah, we let one go. Okay, that's okay. We're up 2-1. We're going to another away game in Los Angeles. Here we go. First period. Let's see how this goes. 2-0. Huselius and Eberle both score. Second period, 3-2. Nugent Hopkins scored a clutch goal to keep us on top there for sure. Third period, oh, it's 3-3. Simone Gagner got 1 on Gibson here at 13:31. All right, we go to overtime again in Los Angeles. This time, we have the upper hand in the shot clock. Here we go. Yes, we got that one. Nugent Hopkins scored on Quick. Fantastic. That's awesome. 3-point night for Nugent Hopkins. And we now take a stranglehold on this series 3-1, and it comes back to Edmonton for Game 5. Game 5, here we go. First period to move on to the third round of the playoffs. Yes, Christian Huselius scores Quick in the first. Scores Quick on Quick. 16:10 left. Second period, 4-1. Jordan Eberle twice and Antoine Vermette at the end of the second make it a 4-1 lead. Richards put it in early, but the Oilers definitely had the answer there. Third period, and that's it. Kopitar scored 1, but that was all that he could muster. 4-2 the final, and the Oilers beat the LA Kings in 5 games again. Like, this is the second 5-game rip that the Oilers have gone through on a team. Now they face the Columbus Blue Jackets. We actually have time to do the Columbus Blue Jackets first, but first we got to compare the teams. Oops, not edit lines. View lines. NHL. So we're playing Columbus. We know what we got up on against us. We got their first line beat for sure. Their second line beat as well. Third line beat and fourth line beat. We got better defense. Yep, all 3 lines. Goaltending, it's the same. So we should beat these guys, but I'm not going to make any predictions. They finished 40, 29, and 13. We had 17 more wins than them. All right, let's jump right into this. First period in Edmonton. Here we go. 2-1 for Columbus. Yakupov scored, but Umberger had a couple. Okay, so Umberger is scoring quite a bit. Second period, 3-1. Dubinsky scores. This doesn't look too good. And 6-2 is the final in that one. My God. We got our asses whooped by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's one loss for us. We can handle one loss. We need to keep this pressure up here. We need to get through this round into the Stanley Cup Finals. This is all that sits between us. All right, here we go. Game 2 in Edmonton still. Come on. Hometown crowd behind them. Can they bring it through? No goals in the first. 8-8 even. It's completely even right now. We need those fans to cheer for this team. Need them behind you because they get a fire in their belly when you get it behind them. Here we go. Yes, 2 goals. Huselius and Hall both got one. You can feel the rush. You can feel the fans. Tying up the series here in Edmonton. They do it 4-1 with authority. Eberle and Hall both get one. Dubinsky had one, just not enough. Sorry, buddy. He's got 2 goals in 2 games, but hey, you only got 1 win. So we move to Game 3 in Columbus. The Oilers look to take both these games, or at least one. Here we go. First game, or Game 3 in Columbus. First period, 2-0 Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins with a deuce there. 2 wrist shot and a snapshot, 1 from the circle and 1 from the high slot. Second period, still 2-0. The goals hold strong. The Oilers with a 3-shot goal, or 3-shot advantage right now going into the third. Third period, 2-1. They don't have it. Kubalik scores, but he can't. That's not enough to beat the Oilers. Not even enough to tie. So the Oilers move on with a 2-1 lead right now in the series to Game 4 in Columbus. Here's Game 4. First period of Game 4. 2-0 Edmonton. Petrie and Nugent Hopkins both score in the first period. Petrie pretty early too, just over 2 minutes in. Second period, 3-0. Justin Schultz, who's been absolutely absent in this series, scores on Mason, makes it a 3-0 lead. And for the third period to take a stranglehold on the series, they do it. They shut them out. 3-0 in Game 4. We go back to Edmonton for Game 5, where it's been the Oilers' magic number. 5 games has taken every team out so far. Here goes the first game. First period of Game 5. 1-1. Justin Schultz and Eric Fair both score one. Second period. The Oilers really want this one. 2-2. Tutin and Kunitz both score. We're being outshot by 8 shots right now. The Oilers are on a power play going into the third. Can they take this one? They don't. RJ Umberger scores in the third period and takes the win for Columbus. Oh, we made it to veteran GM. Woo! Oh, wow, we got lots. We'll put that there, and we'll put that there. We'll do that. Perfect. All right, so we go to Game 6 in Columbus now. Game 6. We really need this. Here we go. First period. Oh, down 2-1. Eberle scores, but Anisimov and Johnson both answer. Second period. We're being outshot a ton right now. 2-2. Kunitz ties it up. Still being outshot by quite a bit. 9 shots is the difference right now, but it's 2-2. Third period. The Oilers really want this. We really want to get to the Stanley Cup Final. Can we do it? Oh, it's tied 3-3. Wow, Schultz scored after Dubinsky had put the lead on for Columbus. Here we go. Overtime. Down 11 shots. The Oilers need this game to go to the Stanley Cup Final to really solidify their place that they're an elite team. They get it! Yakupov on Mason! We're off to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time in our Be a GM mode. My goodness, about goddamn time. It's been a long time coming, and I swear to God, I was going to lose it if we didn't get that. That's absolutely crazy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at the points right now. Yakupov's got the most goals. Nugent Hopkins is up there. Eberle's up there. And then if you look at assists, Eberle, Yakupov, Gagne, Nugent Hopkins, and Schultz for assists. And then we lead the top 4 too. I don't know where Hall is. He's completely absent in this series, or in this playoffs, but it doesn't matter. Let's skip ahead here. It took 6 games that time. Let's skip ahead here and see who we're going to be playing in the Stanley Cup Final. The Montreal Canadiens, an all-Canadian battle for the Stanley Cup. Montreal wants to repeat their Stanley Cup victory from a couple years back, but the Oilers are there to say no, guys. This is it. the Stanley Cup Final, guys, when we come back.